What's up, guys? Had a great day today. Figured I'd tell you about it. Um, it started out a little late. Woke up around noonish, and I looked outside. It was absolutely horrendous out. It was like all gloomy and crappy out. But I decided I wasn't gonna let that stop me. I wanted to go walking, and I want to say I got down there about 1 o'clock this afternoon, and something came over me, and it was fantastic. I felt great. I just started walking, and in a torrential downpour. It was just downpouring for a good chunk of the day. I spent about 3 hours down there. I took some of the things I learned from watching the Tony Horton videos as far as the stretching and do different movements for cardio and then things to keep you going. I took a little bit of the Kempo video, and I incorporated it into my walk. I was doing the jab cross hook uppercut combo into my walk to get my arms moving and to get my breathing up, and I was doing the lunge kicks or the front kicks and incorporating that into my walking, and it was really good. And I feel like I was about from 1 o'clock. I stayed in the park in the pouring rain, saturated. I was completely soaked from head to toe, and you know what? I loved every second of it. And the rain kind of made me. The rain kind of made me want to go more. Because the best part of my day was, you know how many people were down there today with me? Not one. Not one person was on that track today with me, and that also it gave me the motivation. It made me feel like, you know what, I'm doing something that no one else wants to do today. I took a negative and kind of turned it into a positive. And it made me feel really good about myself. I had my music going, and to tell you the truth, I really enjoy being down there and being by myself. It's a good way to keep the mind going, and I'm thinking different things, and a whole bunch of different thoughts are running through my head. I'm not to discourage anything. I appreciate all the people that are out of town, and I know the ones that said that if they were here, they would come with me, and that's awesome, and that's what I want. But at the same time, if you're 4 towns over and you can't get here every day, but you're still out doing it, that's awesome. I want you to keep doing it because I want to keep doing it. And just because we're not doing it together doesn't mean we can't support each other in it. And ultimately, that's what I'm all about. I want to support everybody, and I want everyone to support me. That hey, good job, or even that check mark of like makes you feel good. We have every day, and I feel that every day. I feel every day that I'm not doing it is a day I'm taking off my life. I've talked so many times about getting started is the hardest part, and reaching that point that you have to realize that I have to do this. That's the hardest point to get there, and you can't force anybody. As much as for everyone who really knows me down to my core, knows that I can genuinely be the biggest asshole walking this planet. I genuinely can be. And for a long time, I took pride in that. I took pride in being the asshole because I felt like a good chunk of my life I felt like I was stepped on and overlooked and picked on and put down for being the fat kid, and again, everybody has their thing, and that was kind of my thing, and that's what it turned me into the man I am today, and turned me into an asshole, was the fact that I look back and I let people use me as a floor mat for so long that I was fed up with them. It was important, like I said, because I want everybody to watch these videos, and I want all my friends and even people who don't even know me to take the 8 to 10 minutes to listen to me. A lot of times I can say here what I really can't say there. You know what I mean? But I want to celebrate something today. I've reached the mark. It's been about 4 weeks now. I'm not one to keep track of dates. I don't have a planner. I'm lucky I even know what today is, which I think it's Thursday, but I'm not even sure. The way I keep track of my days is mostly primetime television, which is kind of funny. But anyway, I digress. I want to celebrate. Today I've reached a point. It's been about 4 weeks since I really started this, and I really got serious. I really got serious about starting to change my life and starting to, I want to say starting again, because this isn't the first time that I've made this speech to people, and I think of it as some people are kind of like, fucking Gooch is doing this again, but I want this to be the last time. I don't want to fall out of it, and that's where I think that talking to you guys is going to help me. I'm not going to get out, because talking to you is keeping me motivated, and I started in at 370 pounds, and I remember that I went and I got out of my sopping wet clothes because I was just drenched from head to toe. It was great. I loved every second of it. It felt refreshing. It kind of felt like I'm walking in this rain. It's just beating on me, and it gave me that drive, and it made me stronger. I think it made me feel physically stronger at that time. And I didn't want to stop. I kind of lost track at a certain point, because down the park what I do is you start in lane 6, and every lap I go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's a mile and a half. I went down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I got to 1, and I just kept going. I went up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I did. If it's a mile and a half for 6 laps, I probably did 3, 9. I probably did almost 9 miles. But anyway, I kind of went off on a whole nother direction. 4 weeks ago when I started this, I weighed in at 370 pounds. Today, when I came home from my workout, I stood on that scale and I weighed 331 pounds. That is huge for me. Huge. If I can do that in 4 weeks, what's stopping me? I have not stepped foot in a gym. I don't have a personal trainer. All I have is me and my videos and the park and Bebe and Tim. I can do it. Anyone can. You can. Specifically you who watches this video. You can do it. If you don't know how to start, if you don't know the first step, just please contact me. I will tell you the things that you don't want to hear, but you need to hear it. So, 331 pounds today. Let's get there, guys.